to Wellness. For those, hi, welcome to my call. For those who are viewing this as a replay, you can notice on the sidebar that there is a chat window that you can put your questions in there and it will be emailed to myself so I can answer them for you. This is a free Q&A call on why cleanse, kickstart to wellness, and to answer any of your questions. I'm Lisa Jackson with Carpe Diem Wellness, and welcome. So, why cleanse? Why kickstart to wellness? You want to look and feel younger. You want more energy. You want to eliminate seasonal allergies, purify, de-stress, find your ideal weight. There's all kinds of reasons. I need to do this for me. We often teach that which we need to learn. I recognize that when you eat whole foods, seasonal foods, they help prepare you for the season. So if you want to prevent winter flu and colds, then do a cleanse. In fact, I needed a cleanse, really needed a cleanse myself. I ended up getting sick for the first time in a very, very long time, and I needed to come home and practice what I preach. So why is this so important? Because we all have issues with inflammation and toxicity. This was on the cover of Time in 2004 when traditional medicine first started really looking at the possible causes of all these chronic illnesses, from heart disease, cancer, diabetes, to all the autoimmune diseases, to even, as I said, allergies, that it's not really cholesterol that causes heart disease. Cholesterol is an essential hormone. If we don't have it in our food, our body will produce it. It's the inflammation that causes the collection of the cholesterol, as an example. And why is this? We have 600,000 products, mostly non-food. The debate will talk about the genetically modified food, void of nutrients, packed with chemicals, preservatives, growth hormones, endocrine disruptors, and a new term called obesogens. Even the newborns, the Center for Disease Control did a study to show that the average newborn has 287 known toxins at birth, 217 which are neurotoxic before taking their first breath. So we'll talk today what we can do about that. What are the causes of our toxic overload in modern society here? It's plastics, our microwave ovens, water, the food quality, smoke, pollution, antibiotics, particularly a lot of the over-the-counter drugs that we are even taking prophylactically have toxic effects on the body as well as on the gut. Alcohol, recreational drugs, lack of exercise, lymphatic movement. Our lymph system is our police force against bacteria, viruses, infections, and the heart doesn't pump it like the blood for circulation. We have to move to get it to work right. And of course, a big number one is stress. And this is a diagram of how everything from our thoughts, hitting our and our feelings of threat and anxiety stimulate the brain to cause cortisol and the adrenals to secrete our stress hormones, which affects everything from, again, our blood sugar regulation, our hormones, and our ability to heal and repair, and our stomach, and digest our food. So with why am I passionate about this? For those who know me, because with the standard American diet, over 50% of children born after 1980 will get cancer, are expected to get cancer, and I've already been affected by it with my 4 adult children. This is my oldest daughter. In Arizona, when we were working on one of her cancer treatment programs there. And it doesn't have to be this way. All health begins in the gut, as Hippocrates, the father of medicine, said thousands of years ago. Let food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food. And we have really strayed from that, and it's time that we take back our health and really empower ourselves. And that's what my coaching in these programs is all about. Even Thomas Edison, 300 years ago, said, "The doctor of the future will no longer treat the human frame with drugs, but will rather cure and prevent disease with nutrition." So we know that going against nature causes disease. So we're going to get back in touch with nature and with ourselves. So what do we know about the pesticides and the big debate on genetically modified foods or organisms? Recent studies have shown that they lower the immune system, leading to inflammation, a layman's term called leaky gut, which allows large proteins to enter the bloodstream and can lead to autoimmune diseases and cancer. Genetically modified potatoes have shown in studies to show cancer in rats. Bt is a bacteria used in biopesticides, leading to leaky gut in insects, and some studies have suggested it's linked to autism. Be careful with the use of the following oils: corn, canola, cottonseed, and soy. And this is what's in all our processed foods. So I'm going to show you some quick, easy solutions without processed foods to bring into your life. What else is in processed foods? Pesticides, which again are endocrine disruptors. We wonder why we're having trouble getting pregnant, why we're having mood swings, maybe PMS, why we may have men having development of breasts, women having male characteristics, endocrine disruptors. Preservatives, artificial sweeteners, again, they've shown studies that create holes in rats' brains. They don't think we want that in our food. Artificial coloring, and really since the 30s, there have been studies on the effect of that on ADHD. Artificial flavors, growth hormones, antibiotics, which really kill the gut flora and our immune system, and irradiation of all of our food, which kills the enzymes that we need for digestion, among other things. And here's just a little excerpt from a book, 146 Reasons Why Sugar Ruins Our Health. And we all have sugar addictions. It's just been ingrained with us if we live in modern society. Does everything from suppress the immune system to causing hypoglycemia, obesity, arthritis, migraines, depression. It can contribute to Alzheimer's disease, and of course diabetes and cardiovascular disease. And sugar is not just in our sweet things. The dwarf genetically modified wheat, according to Dr. William Davis in Wheat Belly, is 3 to 4 times more addictive than cocaine. It triggers insulin, which is the hormone for fat storage. A slice of whole wheat bread has a higher glycemic index of 72, higher than table sugar. And 2 slices of whole wheat bread equals 6 teaspoons of sugar. So it's in our starches, our processed starches, our pastas, our breads, our donuts, our cakes. And beware of gluten-free, because just because it's gluten-free does not mean it's really any better. It's also processed, it has a high glycemic index, sometimes even higher if it's rice or some of the other replacements. High fructose corn syrup, aspartame, super addicting. The good news is, and what we've learned from studies from rats, according to Dr. Natasha McBride, that a healthy gut flora, a healthy gut can eliminate even the most toxic substances such as organic mercury. 2 studies with rats, one had intact intestinal linings, the other had were given high doses of antibiotics to damage the gut lining, and the rats with the damaged gut lining, they were both fed organic mercury. The rats with the damaged gut lining, over 99% of them had mercury in their tissues and bloodstream and throughout the body. Less than 1 to 3% of the rats with an intact gut had any mercury in their tissues, because it was able to be encapsulated and eliminated through feces, through the bowel, which is what our digestive system is designed to do, to kill and take care of the viruses, the bacteria, the foreign bodies, and eliminate it through the natural sources of elimination, and to allow the indigested nutrients that we need to enter our cells and our bloodstream. Unfortunately, if we have a damaged gut lining, we're also not getting the nutrients we need because they're being blocked and we're not producing our B vitamins. Anyway, how do we remove toxins and lower inflammation and heal the gut? Food. Let food be thy medicine. Got a picture here of cilantro, but parsley, watercress, your green leafy vegetables, your cruciferous vegetables, all help alkalize the body. They are chelating. They draw the heavy metals and the toxins, collect them, and eliminate through the normal sources of elimination. I also have a picture of turmeric antioxidants, foods high in antioxidants, turmeric being one of the highest, protects our bodies from the free radicals that are formed from just living and breathing and natural digestion, and are really nature's superfoods for anti-aging. So I've got lots of recipes to include that in your diet. Signs and symptoms of toxicity, everything from headaches, joint pains, coughing, wheezing, high blood fats. I'm more interested in your triglyceride levels in your blood. Irritated eyes, frequent colds, sinus congestion, fevers, dizziness, mood changes, anxiety, depression, indigestion, anorexia, bad breath, constipation, fatigue. Any of these symptoms sound familiar? So 10 reasons to do a seasonal cleanse kickstart to wellness. You want to obtain your optimal weight and health. Your body naturally wants to maintain balance and homeostasis. When we eliminate the inflammation and toxicity, our body will naturally heal and repair. We want to eliminate the cravings that keep us on the sugar and caffeine roller coaster. We're all addicted to these things, as I said. We want to increase energy in our mental clarity. We want to clear our skin. We want to lift depression. We want to look and feel younger. We want to prevent those seasonal allergies. I'll talk more about that once we start the program and why and how that happens. We want to increase vital nutrients so we can heal and repair. We want to rest and repair and heal our gut. We want to rest our liver and increase our ability to eliminate toxins, eliminate the brain fog and headaches. Dr. Amen says that clients who go on an elimination diet see a 99% improvement in their signs and symptoms of attention deficit disorder. So what I'm offering you is also the same thing as an elimination diet, the process on how to do it, and support in that, so that you can detoxify your mind, body, and spirit. And most importantly, what I didn't write on here, I guess the bonus 11 and 12, is that you can learn to become your own best doctor. You can be empowered. You no longer have to worry about what can I eat, what can't I eat. You will have the most effective way of knowing what food sensitivities you might have if you do an elimination and then bring them back in. This is more conclusive than tests that have, than the blood test or the other tests. Your body will tell you. So it's really as simple as 1, 2, 3. 1, we eliminate the most common food sensitivities, the obesogens, the endocrine disruptors. 2, we heal the gut. We replace your food with local, organic, whole food, if possible. We cleanse and support the liver using real food to reduce inflammation and support the liver's natural ability to eliminate toxins. It's either within 7 to 28 days. We give you the guidance for an elimination diet so you can become your own best doctor. It's nutritious, it's delicious, it's empowering. So what I'm offering you includes tried and true recipes. They're customized to meet your goals. So we will have a 30-minute one-to-one cleanse coaching call, because I believe that there's no one cleanse that works for everyone. So I give lots of choices and different suggestions for you, what you might want to do for yourselves to customize this for you, depending on where you are in your health and your goals and what challenges you might have. So it includes meal plans, an assessment, a guidebook, a journal, shopping lists, a secret Facebook page for support, because we all need support, weekly educational and support webinars similar to this, and then a live weekly call so that we can have your questions answered as well. And then I'd like to always throw in some bonuses, some special partner offerings just for your enhanced well-being and to support partners in the wellness community. So most importantly, this program was created with you in mind, because I so believe that you are what you eat. And this, you are what you eat. So don't be fast, cheap, easy, or fake. And we laugh at this, but I'm going to say I do try and make these recipes fast and easy, and so they won't break your budget, but they are not fake. And in the long run, I can show you really how to save money on your grocery bill and your health in the long run. So we talk about that in this program. The program was created with you in mind. We want to focus on what is right with your body. Disease or illness, or like I say, dis-ease, is the body's way to communicate with us. It's the only way to communicate with us. And if we ignore these signs and symptoms, the body will just scream louder, just like your crying baby. So I'm going to show you how to discover how to listen to your own signs and symptoms and empower health through the diet and lifestyle changes that work for you. It doesn't matter what I say, what your doctor says, or the gazillion self-help books out there. It's showing you how you can determine this for yourself. And all the time, we're focusing on what's right with the body. It's not beating ourselves up for what's wrong. That causes stress, and it's counterproductive. So I'm going to help you discover what you can eat with, again, quick, easy, nutritious recipes, as well as many proven strategies to lower stress. And I put famous in here because I taught really thousands of people at Living Social's 918 F Street Demo Kitchen. And so many of these recipes are really tried and true for ease and for taste. So what are the biggest common mistakes that we all face? First of all, you don't know what you don't know. We are bombarded with marketing myths and misinformation. So my goal is, over the next 3 webinars, is to really help discuss and break down those myths so that there's less confusion. You might know what to do, but have trouble staying on course. This is why I have repeat clients come and do the cleanse again, and why I do a quarterly cleanse, and why I really like to do this in a group, just to have support, and why really the power of coaching, why I have my own coaches to help me stay on course. And of course, we all have trouble with multiple demands. And the number one challenge I see for myself and others, especially if you are a caregiver or in the healing profession, is prioritizing self-care, is making that first step, is making a commitment to do this. And to say, oh, I don't have time for this, not now. There's never a good time. Now's the time. There's never a good time, so do it now. And practice not perfection. Do the best you can and celebrate and be joyful about it. And then the habits will become easier. So what are other common obstacles is the superwoman or the superman myth. We're all supermen and women. And all of my clients are definitely superwomen and supermen, but we are not superwoman And we need to stop thinking that we should be. We are all intelligent, high-achieving individuals. And if we could have done it already, we would have done it ourselves. If we could have done it by ourselves. So we were not put on this earth to be by ourselves. We are social beings, and joining an online group or having a coach help guide you is the best way to success and the most natural way that we were designed to be social to get support. So, and even if you could do it on your own, it's just really not so much fun. So we make it fun, empowering, engaging, and motivational. That's my goal, is to inspire wellness. And I'm going to offer you, with your permission, a little extra bonus just so that you might invite a friend to do this with you. And the last big challenge to change, which we will really address over the next few weeks, are what I call ants, the automatic negative thoughts that we all have. I'm not good enough. I'm not thin enough. I'm not young enough. Will this work for me? Oh, it works for her. It won't work for me. The self-limiting thoughts and beliefs that have really been programmed within us since we were born. We're going to address those. And then, of course, social pressure. Nobody wants to be seen as a weirdo or the food police, or do I have to eat that weird stuff? So we will address that and show you that you can have food that is fun, joyful, delicious, and before you're done, your family and your friends are going to be wanting the recipes and wanting to eat it with you too. So bottom line is we address all our fears, and we give you the support you need to have the courage to change and grow and develop. So you might be asking, will this work for me? Here are 4 testimonials. It's just beautiful, which is why I'm repeating this again. The transformation that can take place in this environment. And I'm not going to read word for word here. You can read this on your own. But Lori says, your cleanse is different. And I learned a lot about myself, and that I have more power to resist things I know aren't good for me. I've learned new recipes to add to the rotation and eat things I didn't think I liked. Everybody's always surprised that there's foods that they didn't think they liked that they now like. And in fact, even may crave. A lot of my clients crave some of the greens, and after you start adding the right food in your body, then your body will tell you what it needs. It's given me energy to move past procrastination. That definitely is a benefit, and it helps to have a healthier relationship with self. And Jennifer says, your yummy recipes are quick and easy and have helped me to discover that whole foods are the best medicine for me. Her 21-day cleanse, particularly the initial 7-day juice cleanse, reset my body and mind connection with food. And that's what she had chosen to do of the choices that I give. So the solutions, what I'm offering tonight is to choose between either a 7-day cleanse for $97 or a 21-day cleanse for $227. And I mentioned earlier what you get with all of that. Time with me, personalized individual plan, recipes, guidebook, weekly calls, and weekly webinars. I also want to throw in, if you register before Tuesday, the day after our holiday, so you have the weekend to work on this, that I will give you an autographed copy of my book that should be out by the end of this program. And it's called Savvy Secrets, because optimal health should not be a secret. And one more bonus I'm going to throw in here. If you get a friend to come with you for this, I'll give you both 25% off the cost to sign up, because it's really so much better in a community. And if you have a friend, an accountability buddy, you might be more likely to share. And 1 + 1 really does equal 3, the power of the group. So hopefully this has been inspirational. Hopefully this has been educational. And please feel free to go on my website, sign up for a 15-minute discovery call. Go online, www.carpediem.wellness.org, to sign up and register. And please feel free to pass this link along to a friend to listen to. And you're going to have to, I'm going to have to let my virtual assistant know I threw out that last bonus. So we're going to have to make an adjustment in the billing for 2 for friends. But I'm happy to do that if this helps motivate you to inspire wellness. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic evening. I hope to hear from you soon.